Hey guys, I'm going to show you a very cool trick on how to compress your PowerPoint presentations, because sometimes you've created an awesome presentation but it's just simply too big to share or put online or email to somebody. So have a look here. This is what we're going to do. Here you can see I have a PowerPoint presentation here, and if I just put my mouse over it, you'll see by the tip that pops up the information, it says 114 megabytes. That's pretty big for a PowerPoint presentation, 114 megabytes. So let's have a look and see why that is. So I'm going to open up this presentation. Right. Here is my presentation. This is 114 megabytes. So the first thing to do is to work on the pictures, the images that I have in my presentation. Now you will see that I definitely have a lot of images in this presentation, but surely it can't be that big simply because of images. Well, let's have a look. I'm going to go to any slide, doesn't matter which slide I write. Here is an image over here. I'm going to just double click on the image. That's going to bring up my picture format toolbar. There it is there, my tab. Okay, and in the picture format tab you will notice that there is an option over here called compress pictures. So let's do that. I'm going to compress the picture. Now, a few things you need to be aware of. Compressing a picture makes the file size smaller, but tries to maintain the quality, the quality of the image. Okay, so same quality but smaller file size, which is great. Now let's see how it does that. First of all, compression options apply only to this picture. I'm going to uncheck that simply because I have many pictures in this 25 slide presentation, and I don't want to have to go and do this for every single picture, and I know the quality is going to still look the same. So we uncheck this so that it compresses all the pictures in the whole presentation. Then this is pretty handy. Delete cropped areas of pictures. If you had a picture on your slide and you cropped some of it out because you don't need that, PowerPoint still maintains that part of the picture. It still retains it. Retains is a better word. And you can then uncrop and go back. But if you don't need that, there's no point in keeping it, and that's just making your file size really big. So we're going to delete any cropped areas of pictures. Okay, keep that one checked. Then the resolution. Depends on what this presentation is going to be for. You can use the default resolution, which is what the resolution is of your screen that you're working on, or you can select an email 96 points per inch, or pixels per inch I should say, web 150 ppi, or print 220 ppi. I would go with, if you want to have it as small as possible and maybe have a little bit of compression visible on the pictures, you can go with email 96 ppi. I'm going to go with web because I know that this is going to be viewed online. So I'm going to click on web, good for web pages and projectors. Great. So let's see what happens. Click OK. It takes a few minutes. It's now going through your whole presentation, compressing all the pictures on every slide and removing the cropped areas as well. When that is done, I'm going to save this now. I'm going to close the document, and let's see now how big is this PowerPoint file. Are you ready? So it was 114 megabytes, 114, and now it is 94.9 megabytes. So from 114 down to 94 megabytes. Now that doesn't sound like a lot because 94 is still very, very big, but we can do one more step to really knock this down. Let's find out. So I'm going to open up my presentation. So we went from 114 down to 94. So what else could I possibly knock down in this presentation? You will notice that I have actually got in my presentation, I've got a video in the background. So it could be audio or video as well. So we've got multimedia things here. So I've already compressed all the images. So what about the multimedia elements in my presentation? Let's have a look. So I'm going to go click on File, and I'm going to go to Info to see the information about this file. Okay, and here you can see I have an option here called Compress Media. Compress Media, and it says here that there are media files in this presentation. There are 76 megabytes. So I don't need high tech, high definition, super high quality media. I just need it to be visible on a normal computer screen. Okay, so let's do this. Compress media. Do I want it to be full HD? No. HD? No. Standard, 480 pixels. Perfect. Standard it is. Click on that and have a look. It's now detected. I've got on slide number 7. There I have a video clip which is 61 megs. That's humongous. on slide number 19, another video, 13 megabytes, also very, very big, not necessary. They're just running as background things just to make it look cool. So now it's compressing them for me. And when this file has now been compressed, I'm going to save this, and then let's have a look and see what the final compressed file size is of my PowerPoint presentation. Right, compression is done. Compression complete. You have saved 62 megabytes. That is fantastic. Close. I'm just going to save this. Okay, it's busy saving. Close it now. Now, I'm just going to refresh my window. Are you ready? How big is it now? From 114 megabytes all the way down to 23 megabytes. 23 megabytes. That's an incredible amount of compression. So that is one way you can compress your files right down, images and then any multimedia that you have.